let's go video. Alright, so this is the south side of the property, and this is the side I live on. Now we're not going to go to the right because that's really not meant for vehicles back there. It's kind of a tricky to get in here. Gotta go up to a tree. Back up a bit. Not hit the post. And then go. Wish I was a way I could give you an elevation here. But this is steep actually. Just gotta be careful, make sure no one's up here. Woohoo! South property. Now we're actually, Mom's told me she saw someone possibly living up here. So we're just kind of taking a peek around. There's some trails down here we've made to go back through the forest. They're really just meant for like four-wheelers and stuff, or walking on foot. Rolling out the window. You know, your car's all automatic. Mine's still manual, everything. I like it. Look at a fox back in there, just kind of spooked. I think I kind of picked up on camera. Just going slow and something on the ground here. What do I say? What the fuck is that? It's a stuffed animal. There's some wild cats back here. Something in the woods here. Alright, let's circle back. Clean this off. Alright, that looks better. We had a windstorm come in. Come on. Hold my damn phone. Alright, cool. Get a little loose. There we go. Here just mowing it the last day. Mom says she saw something back in the woods. I'm just what I'm looking here for. Told me was go into a right. So I was hiding. It looks like they did a burn over there at the, no, that's just fucking shade over there at the water tower. What's going on down here? She says she's only parked down here. Let's see what she's talking about. Some trash over here. Let's go take a look. Yeah, the forest is all ours too, so. Big tree that died. There's clearly something down there. Oh, there's another trail there. So the way you look for humans, you look for trash. Here, I'll show you. This is actually probably was someone staying out here in the woods at one time. Alright, I'll show you this. That, see how that's a rug? See how it's above the leaves? So we'll probably try to stay out here several months ago. A fresh coffee tin to the right. Let me see if I can show you all this. That's fresh. That's fresh too. That wasn't here in the winter, before winter started. So I was camping out here. I'm gonna have to get out here and try to find a little bit of back photo. Look here, Mom. I'm gonna drive up and see her. Side of Mom before we get covered in the shit. All right, where's Mom going? See, Mom can't really walk very well, so this is like the one of the few things she can do, and she loves it. Alright, I'm going to drive down to her. I got the windows down, so let me get out of your way before you kick. Huh? I got the windows down, so let me kick it up, get out of the way. You know, Dad has the really nice headphones. I know. Or do you, if you want a set, I got a set of the nice headphones in the basement. All right. Hey, Mom, those nice headphones. Here's what's up. You turned them on.
So what do you think of that?
That's definitely a homeless guy. Yeah, it looks like they must have camped. They must have camped somewhere down here, or were camping right in this little area and stashed their shit there. That's actually all I can think of, is they actually just stashed it there to hide it.
Well, we ought to pull that stuff out.
It's fresh, whatever it is. It's not fresh, but it's at least within the last 6-7 months. I think Dad's got an idea.
Whatever you want to do. You got a tree stall.
Okay, let me just get in there and grab it. Hold up. Watch out, watch out. Let me put this thing in park. Oh, give me a second here. go by the go grab those Extendiar. Here's the issue. You gotta watch the needle.
Do you see any needles or anything? What's that green thing? There's a little brown thing. The light bulb.
There's light bulbs, the gloves, the shirt, the Dr. Pepper can.
Do you have one of those things that we can pick them up with, Shane?
Yeah, they're at the store.
Well, you
Yeah,
don't
just
want.
leave that. Just leave it. I'll come back and we'll get a rake and we'll pull it out with the rake and stuff.
Well, I guess there's a little bit more there than I anticipated.
Looks like that woman, doesn't it?
What'd you say, Shane?
Lady, that's little Brittany Phillips that went missing, okay? Turns out, I think they found her body from what they're saying. Huh?
What?
The story is that the guy named Trey killed her and dumped her body. The police say they found her body the other day. I was calling in about it. These guys are coming in telling me the story and shit.
Well, how come it's not on the news?
Yeah, so he's trying to keep the murder rate down.
There's that can over there too, a little can.
Sit down, let me just go grab the tools. Let's come back to the last one. Right, Christmas lights. That's what it says, doesn't it? They must have been camping right about here then. I think here's the worst one. They could be still back in the woods right now.
I don't know, but it's hard to get down there. That path looks really good right here.
I know it's this shit beyond
Now,
that.
once you-
I've walked
yeah,
this
okay.
already.
I think it's been there a while because it seems kind of wild.
I haven't seen. I do a trip down there every 6 weeks.
Shane, hold that branch back for your dad.
Yeah, I like that. Hold on.
Well, okay. Yeah. Make sure you throw it back in the trees. What you got?
Well, this is the thing. I haven't been back here since right before Christmas. I think this is probably that recent.
Well, this is probably a good area because
Yeah, watch out, you're stepping on stuff too.
you don't get a lot of wind down here, or big, you know.
Well, no, yeah, the idea is there's no cameras off the water tower over here too. But I told you I thought
Do you see that hollowed out tree there, Shane? That big one right there. You gotta drive back around the other way, man. That thing's all hollowed out.
yeah, we know. Once we get there, it'd be nice once we get the goats in here. Hell yeah, we'll be right down these woods again. Yeah, it'll take me a little bit, but we'll get this place like it's.
Okay.
I'm gonna get moving, but.
If you try to go, babe.
Yeah, I was thinking trying to see what you're talking about, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it's gonna take this stuff down to the dumpster,
Whoever was down here is clearly long gone, and
bud. Oh, Ed, I'll take you over where that bottle is. You get that bottle out of the ground.
where's the bottle?
It's over by the front of the property. Well, that's.
Yeah, pass me the Dr. Pepper. Okay, I didn't tell you when the last time they were out here. I think. Yeah, they were out here like at least in the last month. It's a recent can.
Okay.
It's 20, yeah. Production is December 2025. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway.
There you go.
Everybody's been here a lot longer than you.
Huh?
Everybody's been here a lot longer than you.
That's it.
Hey, Ed, I'll take you over where that
makes sense. So I thought I was smelling some wood from burn down here, but there's no sign of a campsite yet. Here's what's crazy. I was out here before Christmas.
Wait, there's something blue in there, Jeff. What is
There's
that?
still more. We need to get a rake.
Okay, well then stay out of it. We can get a rake and clean it up. Okay, well
There's
just
a surgical glove.
let it
Light bulbs
go.
over here. So maybe let's put the poles on. We'll cut this tree, not down, but just cut it up a bit.
No, this is a bad tree. It needs to be cut down.
No, this will leave this. You see what this is? This is candy for the goats, Mom. This is what the goats.
I
The goats
know.
will kill. Mom, the goats will kill most of what you want out here. Let's let the goats. We're gonna buy 50. We're buying the 40 goats. Let the 40 goats do the work for you.
Keep going. Okay, thanks for coming over and checking it good then.
Yeah, think about it. We buy the goats. We'll let the goats do all the work for Dad.
Wait, what-
Old Bridgeport, Christmas lights in there.
You must have been stealing Christmas lights from somewhere.
What would you use them? Except just send out-
Decoration.
well, Ed, maybe it's this. Ed, maybe it's this.
Alright, that's what I'm thinking. Symbolic.
So we need to bring a rake up here and rake out the rest of it.
Yeah, just leave it be. We get the ball. We can come back and get it later.
All right.
All right.
See you later.
Let's do.
Ed, I'm gonna head over and sign that old bottle.
All right.
Okay?
Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going?
Straight across.
Hey, just
Okay.
give me a. Hey, Mom. Keep an eye out and see if you see anything else. But
I will.
there should be. I would expect us to see a tent. Now he may have been camping back in that, but see how this looks? This looks too clean. I figured he's downhill. He's either downhill or he was inside somewhere else. Just.
I'm gonna wait. Step back. I'm starting in a moment.
No, wait, let me get out of the way. Ah!
Oh, wait, Jeff,
All right, get past Mom here. All right, so someone's living on my farm someplace. Creepy. Yeah, I'm not freaking out, but I have to get my gun and start walking through here. I'll borrow one of the dogs. So what you do, you think someone's living with you, go grab a couple, one or two dogs, and I'll probably come down here with my sister's dog, Paper. He calls it Paper Boy. Or Playboy, I forget his name. Something Boy. Oh yeah, take a look. You can, here's some old turn of the century things. Trash that's been there at least 100 years. I don't know what it is, to be honest, but it dates back to at least the 30s, maybe the 1920s. We're gonna get some goats in here. And what'll happen is the goats will eat up most of the vines and stuff and the trees. And what they'll do is they once they get all that cleaned up, I'll come back here and clean it all out once and for all. Oh boy. Oh yeah, this is the locust tree. The deadliest tree in North America. Look at it. Look at those points. They're everywhere. See that thing? Dead center? It's a thorn. All of its thorns. Right by road hazard. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'll tell the neighbors to keep an eye out and see, and technically we own the water tower and we own everything down there to the other, just past those other trees actually, but not the house on the other side of the trees. What it is, after the terrorist attack on 9/11, the city came in, paid us to let them do the road, and at the same time we got a security terminal up there. Well, we need to add a freaking gate on the side. I've been asking for it for years, but we just haven't done it because we don't want the city coming in on the property unannounced, because they don't have easement over here. But I don't care. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's open the gate so I can go through the gate versus my yard. I like that. He changed the locks on the gates because there's some guy who we allowed to have beehives out here for a while. And Mom's got something going on with the bottle. I'm going to check on that one over here. Is that the bottle? Let's go find the bottle. Beer bottle. Is the engine still on? Alright, we're up to the store. What the best model's making. Oh wait, actually, I'm taking on the water tower side. Arr. Yeah, see that property sign? That's not true. We own this. We actually physically own the piece of land I'm on. Well, we let them use that because it scares off all the idiots. Welcome to our property. Yeah, I was planning to build a house actually just over here on this side. Yeah, there's no neighbors. Let's take a look. We've been down here fucking around. Dad's been flagging. Now this is where the contract ends. I can't get in there. Go talk to the neighbors about the fine, which sucks, but she kind of gets freaked out, so she'll get her start watching shit. Let's go see what's going on. Back here, there's actually an old well back here, so they're actually capping it. See, I can go up that hill, but even I don't want to do that. Not because it's a tip hazard. It's an oiling issue on your engine. People don't realize you oil start the engine. Tis the happy. Now here, watch how secure this is to get out. So kids have learned that they can jump the fence on my side, come on over here. So I bet some like super sharp bob wire out in the world. Can end that problem pretty fast. Yep, just go to it. Turns out an 8-year-old kid can open this thing up by just swinging his arms. All right, end of the show. You have a good day.